What if I told you that 3 simple number sequences could completely eliminate stress from your life forever? Right now, millions of people are suffering from chronic stress, anxiety, and overwhelming pressure, but they don't know about these powerful Grabovoi codes that can instantly transform their reality. Before we dive into these life-changing sequences, please hit that like button, comment your biggest stress trigger below, and share this video with someone who needs peace in their life. These 3 codes have personally saved my mental health, and I'm about to reveal exactly how they work. Get ready to discover the secret to permanent inner peace. The Instant Calm Code 518214008. The first code that will revolutionize your stress response is 5-1-Q-1-2-1-4-8. The Instant Calm Activation Sequence. This isn't just another random number combination. This is a specific frequency that directly communicates with your nervous system to trigger immediate relaxation. Grigori Grabovoi discovered that numbers carry vibrational energy, and when we focus on specific sequences, we can reprogram our cellular memory to respond differently to stressful situations. The moment you start visualizing 1-8-I-1-4-8, your brain begins releasing calming neurotransmitters that counteract cortisol and adrenaline. I remember the first time I used this code during a panic attack at work. My heart was racing, my palms were sweaty, and I felt like the world was crashing down on me. I closed my eyes, took 3 deep breaths, and began mentally repeating and while visualizing each digit glowing with brilliant white light. Within 30 seconds, my heart rate normalized, my breathing became steady, and that overwhelming sense of panic completely disappeared. The science behind this is fascinating because numbers are pure mathematical energy that exists beyond our physical reality. When we align our consciousness with these specific sequences, we tap into universal healing frequencies that have the power to instantly shift our emotional state. To use this code effectively, you need to find a quiet space where you won't be interrupted. Close your eyes and visualize the numbers 5, 1, 2, 1, 8 appearing in front of you like golden light. See each digit clearly and distinctly while feeling their energy flowing through your entire body. Repeat the sequence mentally or out loud 9 times while maintaining complete focus on the numbers. As you do this, imagine all stress, tension, and anxiety melting away from your muscles, your mind, and your spirit. The key is consistency and belief, because the more you practice this technique, the stronger the neural pathways become. Your brain starts recognizing this pattern as a signal to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest and recovery. Many people make the mistake of rushing through the process or doubting its effectiveness. Remember that Grabovoi codes work through resonance and intention, so your mental state while practicing is crucial. If you approach this with skepticism or impatience, the results will be limited. But if you surrender to the process with complete faith and openness, the transformation can be miraculous. I've received thousands of messages from viewers who've experienced instant relief from chronic anxiety using this exact technique. One woman wrote that she used fire during her divorce proceedings, and it helped her maintain emotional stability throughout the entire process. Another person shared how this code saved their relationship because they stopped reacting with anger and started responding with calmness. The beauty of this particular sequence is that it works in any situation, whether you're dealing with work pressure, family conflicts, financial stress, or health concerns. You can practice it in the morning to set a peaceful tone for your day, or use it in the evening to release accumulated tension. Some people write the numbers on paper and carry them in their wallet, while others set phone reminders to practice the sequence at specific intervals. The most important thing is to make this a daily habit, because consistency creates lasting change. When you use 5, 1 to 9, 1 or in 8 regularly, your entire nervous system begins operating from a place of calm awareness instead of reactive stress. This foundational shift affects every area of your life, from your relationships and career to your physical health and spiritual growth. Practice this code for 21 days and watch how your stress response transforms completely. The Emotional Balance Code, 81425543. The second transformative code for eliminating stress is 8 1 2 4 3, which specifically targets emotional regulation and mental equilibrium. While the first code handles immediate stress response, this sequence works deeper to create lasting emotional stability that prevents stress from accumulating in the first place. Think of 8, 1, 4, 2, 5, 3 as your emotional thermostat, constantly monitoring and adjusting your inner climate to maintain perfect balance. This code addresses the root cause of most stress, which is our tendency to amplify negative emotions and replay traumatic experiences in our minds. When you consistently work with 5, 3, you develop what I call emotional immunity, where external circumstances lose their power to disturb your inner peace. The mechanism behind this code is truly remarkable, because it restructures the neural networks associated with emotional processing. Instead of getting caught in cycles of worry, fear, anger, or sadness, you learn to observe these emotions without being controlled by them. I discovered this code during one of the most challenging periods of my life, when I was dealing with multiple crises simultaneously. My relationship was falling apart. My business was struggling, and my health was deteriorating from chronic stress. Traditional therapy and medication weren't providing the relief I desperately needed. That's when I began working with 8, 4, 2, 5, 4, 3, using a specific visualization technique that amplifies its effectiveness. Every morning I would sit quietly and imagine the numbers floating in a sphere of soft blue light above my heart center. As I focused on each digit, I felt waves of peaceful energy washing through my emotional body, dissolving old patterns of reactivity and fear. Within 2 weeks, I noticed a profound shift in how I responded to challenging situations. Instead of immediately spiraling into anxiety or anger, I found myself naturally pausing, taking a breath, and choosing my response from a place of wisdom rather than impulse. The practice involves writing 3 on a piece of paper and placing it under your pillow while you sleep. Your subconscious mind continues processing the numerical frequency throughout the night, reprogramming deep-seated emotional patterns that have been limiting your peace. You can also create a meditation practice where you chant or whisper the numbers while walking in nature. The combination of movement, fresh air, and numerical vibration creates a powerful synergy that accelerates emotional healing. Many People experience emotional release during their first few sessions with this code. You might find yourself crying, laughing, or feeling intense energy moving through your body. This is completely normal and indicates that old emotional blockages are dissolving. Don't resist these sensations. Instead, welcome them as signs of deep healing and transformation. One of the most beautiful aspects of 8-2-5-4-3 is how it affects your relationships. When you're emotionally balanced, you naturally attract more harmony and love into your life. You stop taking things personally, you communicate more clearly, and you respond to conflict with compassion instead of defensiveness. I've watched countless people transform their marriages, friendships, and family dynamics simply by practicing this code consistently. The key is to approach each session with genuine gratitude for the healing that's taking place. Even if you don't feel immediate changes, trust that the work is happening at cellular and energetic levels. Some people prefer to practice 8 during stressful moments throughout the day. When you feel your emotions beginning to spiral, simply close your eyes and mentally repeat the sequence while taking slow, deep breaths. This creates an instant circuit breaker that interrupts negative emotional patterns before they gain momentum. Advanced practitioners combine this code with specific breathing techniques or crystal healing to amplify its effects. The key, most important element is your intention and willingness to release old emotional patterns that no longer serve you. Remember that emotional balance doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring your feelings. Instead, it means developing the capacity to feel deeply while maintaining your center of peace. When you master this balance, you become unshakable in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Your stress levels naturally decrease because you're no longer constantly fighting against your own emotions. Practice 8, 1, 2, 4, 3 for at least 15 minutes daily and prepare to experience a level of emotional freedom you never thought possible. The Protection and Peace Code 9. 7. 8. The third and most powerful code for creating a stress-free life is 9. 8, 7. The ultimate protection and peace activation sequence. This code works on multiple dimensions, simultaneously shielding you from external stress while generating an unbreakable field of inner tranquility. What makes 9, 8, 11, 9, 4 so extraordinary is its ability to create what Grabovoi called a protective light sphere around your entire energy field. Imagine having an invisible shield that automatically deflects negative energy, toxic people, and stressful situations before they can affect your peace of mind. This isn't just wishful thinking, but a scientifically measurable phenomenon that thousands of people have experienced firsthand. The numbers 9, 1, 7 contain a specific mathematical formula that resonates with the frequency of divine protection and infinite peace. When you align your consciousness with this sequence, you essentially become a magnet for harmonious experiences while repelling chaos and discord. I first discovered the true power of this code during a period when I was surrounded by highly stressful circumstances at work. My colleagues were constantly arguing, the deadlines were impossible, and the work environment felt toxic and draining. Despite everyone around me being overwhelmed and anxious, I remained completely calm and centered. It was as if I was living in a bubble of peace while chaos swirled around me. The practice begins with creating a sacred space where you can work with the code without interruption. Light a white candle if possible and sit comfortably with your spine straight and your hands resting on your knees. Close your eyes and begin visualizing the numbers. Person 8, 7, 9, 4, 8. Appearing in brilliant golden light above your head. See each digit clearly and feel its energy as it slowly descends through your crown chakra into your entire being. As the numbers move through your body, imagine them activating every cell with protective light and peaceful energy. Continue this visualization while mentally repeating 9, 7, 4, 8, 27 times with complete focus and intention. The most remarkable aspect of this practice is how it begins working immediately in your external reality. Within hours of your first session, you'll likely notice that stressful people and situations simply don't appear in your experience. It's as if the universe conspires to bring you only peaceful, harmonious encounters. This happens because you're broadcasting a frequency of protection and peace that attracts similar vibrations while repelling lower frequencies. Many practitioners report that difficult people suddenly become friendly or avoid them altogether. Traffic flows smoothly, appointments go effortlessly, and unexpected solutions appear for ongoing problems. This code also provides protection. During sleep, when we're most vulnerable to absorbing negative energy from our environment, before going to bed, visualize 9, 7, 4, surrounding your bedroom with impenetrable light. Many people experience the most restful sleep of their lives when they consistently use this practice. You can also invoke this code before entering stressful environments like hospitals, airports, or crowded places. Simply repeat the numbers silently while visualizing yourself surrounded by protective light. The energy field created by 9, 7, 4, 8 acts like a filter that allows only positive, loving vibrations to reach you. Some people write the code on a small piece of paper and carry it in their pocket as a physical reminder of their protection. Others create beautiful artwork featuring the numbers and display it in their homes or offices. The key is to maintain unwavering faith in the protective power of these numbers. Doubt and fear weaken the energetic field, while trust and gratitude strengthen it exponentially. Advanced practitioners work with 9, 7, 9, 4, 8 to protect their loved ones by visualizing the code surrounding their family members with light. This creates an extended field of protection that benefits everyone in your energetic sphere. Remember that protection isn't about building walls or shutting people out. Instead, it's about raising your vibration so high that lower energies simply cannot match your frequency. When you embody the energy of 9, Bar, To, Bemd, Tower, 8, you become a beacon of peace that inspires and uplifts everyone around you. Your presence alone becomes healing for others because you're radiating the pure frequency of divine protection. The ultimate goal is to reach a state where stress becomes impossible because you're operating from such a high level of consciousness. This doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent practice. 7, 9, 4, 8 will transform you into someone who lives in perpetual peace regardless of external circumstances. Make this code part of your daily spiritual practice, and watch as your entire reality shifts to support your highest good. How to maximize your results. Now that you know these 3 powerful codes, the key to experiencing miraculous results lies in how you practice them consistently and with unwavering faith. Most people make critical mistakes when working with Grabovoi codes that prevent them from accessing their full transformative potential. The first mistake is treating these sequences like magic spells that work automatically without any personal commitment or inner work. Grabovoi codes are tools that amplify your intention and consciousness, but they require your active participation and belief to create lasting change. The second mistake is practicing irregularly or giving up too quickly when results don't appear within days. Remember that you're literally reprogramming decades of conditioning and neural pathways, which takes time, patience, and dedication. I recommend creating a daily ritual that combines all 3 codes into one powerful practice session. Begin with 5, 1, 8, 1, 4. For immediate stress relief, then move to 8, 5, 3. For emotional balance, and finish with 9, 1, 8, 7, 9, 4, 8. For protection and peace. This sequence creates a complete energetic transformation that addresses stress from every possible angle. Start your practice first thing in the morning before checking your phone or engaging with external stimulation. Your mind is most receptive during the first hour after waking, when brainwave patterns are still in the alpha and theta states. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, and create a sacred atmosphere that supports deep focus and concentration. Some people prefer complete silence, while others benefit from soft instrumental music or nature sounds. The most important factor is eliminating all distractions, including phones, computers, and other people. Begin each session by setting a clear intention for what you want to release and what you want to create in your life. For example, you might say, I release all stress, anxiety, and fear, and I embrace perfect peace, balance, and protection. Write your intention on paper and place it where you can see it during your practice. This creates a powerful anchor that keeps your subconscious mind focused on your desired outcome. When visualizing the numbers, always see them as living light that contains infinite intelligence and healing power. Each digit should appear crisp and clear in your mind's eye while you feel its unique energetic signature. If your visualization isn't perfect, don't worry, because sincere intention is more important than perfect imagery. Some people are naturally visual, while others connect more through feeling, sound, or knowing. Experiment with different approaches until you find the method that feels most natural and effective for you. The breathing pattern you use while practicing amplifies the power of each code significantly. I recommend inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4 counts, exhaling for 4 counts, and holding empty for 4 counts. This creates a rhythmic foundation that synchronizes your nervous system with the numerical frequencies. Another powerful technique is writing the codes by hand while speaking them aloud. This engages multiple senses simultaneously, creating stronger neural pathways and deeper programming. Use a special notebook dedicated only to your Grabovoi practice, and write with intention and reverence. Many practitioners report breakthrough results when they combine the codes with gratitude practices. After each session, spend a few minutes feeling genuine appreciation for the healing and transformation taking place. Gratitude raises your vibration and accelerates the manifestation process by aligning you with abundance and flow. Keep a journal to track your progress and document the changes you notice in your stress levels, emotional state, and overall well-being. Write down specific situations where you remained calm instead of reacting with stress. Note improvements in your sleep quality, relationships, energy levels, and general life satisfaction. This creates positive feedback loops that strengthen your faith and commitment to the practice. Remember that healing happens in layers, and sometimes you might experience temporary increases in stress as old patterns surface to be released. Trust the process and continue practicing consistently even when challenges arise. Your dedication during difficult periods is what creates the most profound and lasting transformation. Consider joining online communities or finding practice partners who share your commitment to Grabovoi work. Having support and accountability dramatically increases your chances of success. Share your experiences, encourage others, and learn from practitioners who have achieved the results you desire. Finally, remember that you have the power to create a completely stress-free life using these simple but profound numerical sequences. The universe is responding to your intention and consciousness every moment. Trust in the process, believe in your ability to transform, and prepare to experience levels of peace and joy you never imagined possible. Your stress-free life is not just a dream. It's your birthright, and these codes are the keys to claiming it. Practice with dedication. Stay consistent and watch miracles unfold in every area of your existence. Your vibration and accelerates the manifestation process by aligning you with abundance and flow. Keep a journal to track your progress and document the changes you notice in your stress levels, emotional state, and overall well-being. Write down specific situations where you remained calm instead of reacting with stress. Note improvements in your sleep quality, relationships, energy levels, and general life satisfaction. This creates positive feedback loops that strengthen your faith and commitment to the practice. Remember that healing happens in layers, and sometimes you might experience temporary increases in stress as old patterns surface to be released. Trust the process and continue practicing consistently even when challenges arise. Your dedication during difficult periods is what creates the most profound and lasting transformation. Consider joining online communities or finding practice partners who share your commitment to Grabovoi work. Having support and accountability dramatically increases your chances of success. Share your experiences, encourage others, and learn from practitioners who have achieved the results you desire. Finally, remember that you have the power to create a completely stress-free life using these simple but profound numerical sequences. The universe is responding to your intention and consciousness every moment. Trust in the process, believe in your ability to transform, and prepare to experience levels of peace and joy you never imagined possible. Your stress-free life is not just a dream, it's your birthright, and these codes are the keys to claiming it. Practice with dedication, stay consistent, and watch miracles unfold in every area of your existence. Subscribe now and activate the Grabovoi effect in your life.